Kelly's signature smile lit the studio lights of their morning show. Yet something in the air that day felt different. The hum of cameras, cheerful music cues, and the familiar buzz of applause seemed muted, as if the world beyond the set held its breath. Mark sat beside her, poised, professional, but behind his eyes flickered a storm. The audience couldn't know the weight he carried. Kelly did, and she felt it in the silence that trailed his words. It began innocuously, a guest segment, a light-hearted topic, the kind of banter they did hundreds of times. Yet Mark's voice clipped, his gaze wandered, his hands fidgeted. Then he exhaled a pause so long the teleprompter seemed to blink. Kelly glanced at him, caught the tremor. "Mark?" she whispered, softly. The studio sound dipped. The host-co-host rhythm fractured. Mark sighed. His face paled. The cameras kept rolling. I have something I need to share," he finally said, voice low. The cheer faded. The audience leaned forward. Kelly's heart pounds. Her smile faltered. "For the next few months, I'll be stepping back from the show." The word struck like thunder. Kelly's breath caught. Her eyes filled. The rehearsed segment blazed into raw truth. Silence. The teleprompter blur. The lights softened. Mark continued, voice cracking, about a family crisis, private and urgent, demanding his full attention. Kelly reached out, her hand on his. The cameras captured it. Viewers later would say they saw the love, the fear, the weight of years in that simple touch. Kelly looked at the audience. Her voice broke. "You know we love you. We appreciate you. And Mark and I, we have to do this. Family first." She blinked back tears. The on-air host persona peeled away to reveal the wife, the partner, the human being. The audience applauded. You could hear the collective pulse of humanity behind it. Mark nodded, voice nearly gone. Their colleagues cued segments, but everything shifted. After the show ended, Kelly didn't trade jokes or hit the post-show notes. She walked off stage, side by side with Mark, wrapping an arm around him. No script, no glitz, just two people facing the storm together. Backstage, in the hush, Kelly leaned close. "We'll get through this," she whispered. Mark's chin trembled. He let out a breath he didn't know he was holding. They stood there, not as hosts, but as a couple, who had built lives under cameras, laughter, and routines, and now, a fissure in their shine. In the days that followed, the headlines buzzed. Sad on-air moment. Mark's meltdown. Kelly breaks down. But none of that carried the full weight of what happened. The quiet vulnerability. The surrender of stagecraft for truth. The very big sad. Kelly, known for her poise and sparkle, had shown us something rare. That even those who seem invincible can falter. And that the greatest strength is often in letting someone else carry you for a moment. She couldn't hold it back. Her tears, her tremor, her voice faltering. Because sometimes living truth is heavier than perfect broadcasting. Sometimes love demands you slow down the cameras, turn off the applause, and just be. And so the show paused for a moment, not for ratings or for hype, but for a human story. Two lives woven together, the laughter, the on-air bits, and now this raw chapter. Kelly held Mark. He leaned on her. The audience watched. In the end, the biggest sadness wasn't the announcement. It was the reminder that even in the brightest lights, shadows lurk. But more than that, the reminder that when the meltdown happens, on air or off, having someone to stand beside you makes the difference. Kelly didn't look away. She held his hand, and for that very big sad moment, she let the world see what it really costs to live in the spotlight, and how courage sometimes means letting the mask slip just long enough for truth to shine through.